Hello everyone, welcome back. I started to feel a little bit hungry after my game with Mozart 1, so I made myself a little matza with peanut butter. So let's hope it will help me maintain my shape in my games. I believe I'm having quite a few wins in a row by now, not sure how much, but something between 5 and 8. If you include the 3+0, so let's try to keep it up. Okay, we're waiting for a 5-minute game, and while we wait, let's mention a few things from the previous game against Mozart 1. What happened in the game?
Game started.
Okay, feel free to check the previous video. Alright, so d4 on the board, let's take the first 10 seconds and grab a bite of the matza. Okay, Nimzo Indian, knight f3, e3, one of the sidelines. Bishop e7 is the main line here. Knight c3, I think castles now is the best move. Now bishop d3, I can take and play c5. I want him to waste the tempo with the bishop. Oh, and now a6 is also a move. c5 is the way to equalize, but if I want to maintain some play, I can play a6 in the style of the Queen's Gambit Accepted. So there's one player that comes to mind that plays this line quite often is Evgeny Postny, a grandmaster from Israel. So normally he plays this position a tempo down because white takes on c4 in one move. Yeah. Now I should think whether to play c5 immediately or first to go knight bd7. I wouldn't like to allow d5. Yeah, okay. Now I can go either knight d7 or take on d4. And if I take on d4, and ed will get an isolated pawn. I think it should be very good for black. Yeah, okay, let's try it. Now bd7. d1 is usually the move. Maybe knight b6. Now normally he tries to go knight e5 to exploit it. My next move is probably rook c8. Overall, the position is roughly equal. Probably it's called double-edged. And as long as I don't get into time pressure by over-talking and eating instead of making moves, should be fine. Okay, let's go rook c8. d3 is trying to attack. Okay. Maybe knight bd5, trading some pieces. I like it. The bishop on a2 I don't think I'm getting mated. If it were on c2, I would feel a little bit more afraid after rook h3. Yeah. Now, the move I like is simply to take here. And maybe knight e4. Attacking the rook and the pawn on c3. Seems to work. Okay, now rook h3 we will probably play. And then I'm intending knight takes e3 and queen h5. Threatening mate in 1. Actually, I'm not sure if I want to. Maybe I'll take on c3 with the rook actually. Just to attack this rook and threaten to exchange it threat to exchange. Yeah, okay, so rook takes e3 is probably a more active move. I feel like I'm playing so slow and yet I'm ahead on the clock. Probably it's the power of the matzah. By the time you see this video it will not be as relevant, but at the time of the recording we are still in Passover here in Israel, and for some reason we don't eat bread. The religious people avoid bread, and I don't mind it that much, but it's hard to get bread on the stores, so this product is easier to find, let's say, to purchase. It's quite tasty, nevertheless, although I wouldn't do it in the rest of the year. Eat it instead of bread. Bread is awesome.
White forfeits due to disconnection.
Interesting. White disconnected and we won the game. So let's see what's the evaluation with the computer. And then mention the opening for a few seconds. Okay, -2. Black is much better. The matzah is working. Queen g4 is the best to give the exchange, so it's a bad sign. I was expecting rook h3. And actually knight c3 is really strong, followed by bishop e4, which I missed to defend the pawn here. Yeah, and then I might take on a2 and trade this bishop. That's normally very important for the attack. And it's really bad for white. Simple line is bishop e3, takes, and now queen takes d4. An interesting tactic. And if he takes, he gets mated in the back rank. And black is completely winning. Okay. So I'll close the computer and say briefly what I think of the opening. So first of all, after bishop e7, white normally plays b3 to try to recapture with the pawn and get more double-edged play instead of just an easy game for black. And normally later on there are two connected pawns, two isolated pawns in c4 and d4 versus these two open files, and it's very complicated. After knight c3 castles, now bishop b3 is the main move. After b3 now it will be easier for black since the knight is not on d2, which is considered to be a better square in case he takes with the pawn. So bishop d3 takes, a6, and now a4 makes a lot of sense to me, but he played a3. Should be somewhere around equal. I would take here if I were white and try to let's say cash out before it becomes worse, because these isolated pawns are normally practically easier to play with black. White has to find some dynamic moves, and it proved to be quite hard. So as you can see, yeah, all the moves make sense, and black was just his advantage just grew until here it was overwhelming without white making any clear serious mistake, except going for an ambitious let's say approach in a very harmless line. This could be enough to get a bad position. So yeah, now rook h3 would have been the logical move. I don't think I would have found knight takes e3. I would have played rook takes e3. It's hard to predict what he would play here, but I would like to see what the computer says. So let's have a look. Rook takes e3. Yeah, bishop e3 is actually what I was thinking. And now if I take the second pawn, I should be very close to winning, but white has a lot of practical chances against my king since it's a blitz game, and I might not find all the best moves. So I hope you enjoyed this game and watching this video. And if you want to learn some more, then feel free to keep watching the next videos. Thank you very much.